Welcome to the History Hunter, and welcome to a special edition of the supporter video. Well, normally at this time in the end of the month I'll create a supporter videos with some news and stuff and some beautiful giveaways for you, but right now I cannot do that because we are smack in the middle of our World War II road trip that you sent us out to do, and I'm working on a very old harbor here. I cannot do the giveaway this specific moment because I don't have all of that available with me as we are traveling, but I'm gonna share a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Also gonna do a little paperwork walkabout, show you some bits and pieces of this and that, and let you have some sneak peeks of what's going on. I think you're gonna enjoy it. Today is good weather. For last days were just rain, meaning guys were out for 6 to 8 hours every day, and now it's starting to clear up, and I'm looking so much forward to be able to go out again in some dry weather. All right, let's see, let's meet back in the camper van, and we'll take it from there. Eagle Eye has made it totally private there. What's going on behind that curtain, young man? Don't enter. Okay, he's reading. I'm drawing boots like crack. Hang on, every hour of the day is so much is wet. All of the rest of the clothes are hanging here, and as I said, it's been so wet for the few last days that today we just gave up. We're taking one day off and gonna do some editing. Eagle Eye is gonna just totally relax, build a model, read some books, play some games. So I'm happy that we have one day off right now. Later today, me and Eagle Eye are gonna start on one model each. I'm gonna do the tank, Eagle Eye is gonna do this. And that's going to be interesting to see if he can complete by himself on this journey. He's going to do everything by himself, and I'm going to do this one because this will be part of something that I'm going to pass on to you later. So that is one of the tasks for today. Just put the little scene here together so it's like a little bit comfy here. I'm going to take you into the old vintage magazines. I'm going to show you a little bit about that. We're going to check out some of the Zigarettenkarten and see what they're all about. But first of all, I think you are pretty interested in knowing how is it going on the longest World War II road trip that we ever done. Well, let me tell you. Oh my goodness, the Germans were very busy here.
That is interesting, Daddy.
That is really interesting. I still cannot get into Eagle Eye's little nester. So, what do you think about the trip, Eagle Eyes?
It's fun!
It's fun. He's having a lot of fun. Well, the longest World War II trip ever. What has happened so far? Well, let me tell you, we have experienced so many things already. For the first week now, we were joined by Bunker Buster Girl, my daughter, and we did a heck of a lot of very fascinating things, ranging from all the way down to the waterline to the mountain peaks. You can't believe some of the views that we are going to share with you. It is absolutely spectacular. And it's so moist here, so I'm not going to spend too much time here because I just been recovering from a lot of crap because of a moist bunker, which I should never have gone into. But you can see up there, that is the turret area. So we entered one of the tunnels just to have the experience of that. Let's see, we have visited two very unique battlefields. And when I say battlefields, it might not be exactly what you think, but I can promise you something really spectacular. I'll do it all for you guys. Holy cow. Look at this place here. We found a Kriegsmarine vessel. We went down with the underwater ROV. Full success, absolutely amazing place, and that was breathtaking because, well, you're gonna see we did something very, very special there as well. We visited two Luftwaffe aircraft crash sites. I don't know what to say. One of them was so tough. Got some more pieces here, but again, it is in very good condition. And that day we had 27, 28 degrees up in a hillside, and I almost collapsed because I'm still stressing with my lungs. Not so much now the last days, getting better. But one of these locations is such a steep mountainside that I freaked out because I overcooked. My head went bananas, and I just kind of had to lay down in the snow to get cold because yeah, it that high up that there was actually snow there, and wow, that was a bit scary, to be honest. I just want to share a few images with you here of the German Third Reich Zigarettenkarten. These cards were kind of something that the German soldiers and anybody could collect when they bought their tobaccos and cigarettes. They would be inside there, and they could put them into albums and in a way spend some time doing that. These cards have like a depicted image here, and then when you turn around it has some text. This is exactly kind of what's happening in the front of the image, and you could put them in collecting albums, or you can just have them in your pocket. And I've seen photos of the soldiers even exchanging them in the trenches as the war rages on, and that is crazy. But some of the pictures are pretty interesting to see. This is like a soldier scouting there with a set of binoculars, a sailor there with a, looks to be a dog, a mascot perhaps, soldiers carrying some gears, looks like scuba diver soldiers, something like that, red beading shorts, crazy stuff. Horses carrying gear, and the soldiers kind of waiting there in the field. More horses transporting the field kitchen, and then you have background crew, and you have boys looking at the background crews wondering what is going on, and maybe they were admiring these soldiers, who knows. We have a submarine here, let's check that out. Let me see. U9 Bein Tauchmanöver, meaning U-boat number 9 doing diving maneuvers. And then you have special person coming out of the aircraft there. People are standing ready. It looks like maybe the Hitler Jugend or something, or special people doing some special service. What is that? Radio communication, machine gun troop with the camel, horses being fed, and then suddenly inspection of the kitchen in the barrack. All of these are very fascinating to see or look at. It's got nothing to do with politics for me. It's only about the images and what they kind of tells us of what happened during those days. Tells us the philosophy and all of the propaganda, all of that machinery working and going and doing its best to keep everybody as a unit. You know, the German Reich, the Third Reich, the German people, all of that. But I just want to share that with you because these are, you know, they're images from the past that will never come back, but it depicts so well what happened. So in a way, this is like a little historical quest, just as when we go out and look for history and share history in the way what we do out there. But this is also a way for us to share some special images for you, so you can see exactly what happened, and also you can see that there was a lot of propaganda going on, a lot of things to try and tell people that the things you're doing is the best, the right, and we are the main people, all of that crap. So in a way, these are all propaganda pictures telling the fairy tale version of being in the Third Reich and blah, 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 all of that. But nevertheless, just want to share that with you. Oh, he came out. What's he doing? Let's check his corner. Let's check his corner. Oh, he went back to his corner. He's safe there. Wanted to share something here. The Kriegsmarine has their own kind of propaganda leaflets. And this one is from 1944. I just thought we wanted to go through it and check out some of the images that are there. As I said again, this is all about propaganda. You can see here, this person here probably was given the Eiserne Kreuz, the cross, history behind that, U-boat captain perhaps, something like that. Then you have historical moments, you know. And then you can see they talk about the different kind of things and the feats they do, and tell him that the eine deutsche Seemann means this is how it is to be a German sailor, and we are so proud, and all of that. Die Kriegsmaschine von der Kim shows you how well the system of the German Kriegsmarine works. You are out there, we have sunglasses, and we are attacking, of course. We are winning, and everybody knows what to do, posing for the camera, you know, all of that, showing that you have the drill to have the right kind of equipment on your battle station, you know. It's just overwhelmingly much propaganda. And then they love to do this. It's a little romance, novel, little history here von Korvettekaptein Kurt Pausch, and it tells a story of what they're doing and where they are, making it exciting and heroic and all of that. And suddenly Kurt von Steinitz telling another story of a torpedo boat, it seems like. And then something really, really cool. You see here, suddenly they have adverts. Adverts for all kinds of things. Verpackung, meaning containers, and maybe some machinery to do some drilling. Mercedes-Benz, everybody knows what that is. It's crazy to see that you have ads, and then suddenly Seeoffizier von morgen means what are you doing today? You're a sea, you're going to educate yourself to become a sea officer. What you go through, what do you do? It is all propaganda, but pretty cool to see them and read them, and this is going to be passed on to one of our supporters, so we don't need it, we just find it, share it with you, and then you can have a very special piece of history. Did you know that you can become a World War II History Hunter team member, and the artifacts here could be passed on to you in this manner and fashion here by creating beautiful World War II dioramas and displays? You can be the future keeper of something very, very special by the history and the history hunting that we share together. Check out the link in the video description. You can click that and you can become a Patreon team member if you want to. Different kind of perks with for your eyes only videos, travel vlogs, restoration projects, all of that good stuff. And if you want to know more, check out the supporter videos in the beginning of each month. But now let's continue our little adventure. The ROV is with us. 2 sunken aircraft sites. So spectacular that you really don't, absolutely spectacular. To be honest, one of these was such a surprise. We actually found an aircraft at over 70 meters of depth. And that is unheard of when you think about the kind of equipment just a private person like us can have. but the Fifish V6 Expert proved to be absolutely incredible, and it gave us some scenes that are just out of this world. Can you give me 1 more meter? I just want them to see the inside. That's enough, that's enough. I can see inside. The hatch is gone, so I think they rescued whatever they could before they left. Got to be absolutely kidding me. I can see inside, that's okay. And now I'm just gonna hover behind here. We're getting down to 53%. The descent from 70 meters takes actually very, very long. Well, that's another thing. We visited at least 8 battle stations. We have found artillery positions, mortar positions, different kind of positions. We also visited a very, very nice museum. A location that I just call out of this world, World War II location. So amazing, you will not understand how incredible this area is, and the battle that kind of raged in this area. Put that together and that became an out of this world experience. Look how beautiful this place is. It is unbelievable. As I said, it's not just about finding helmets or anything like that. It's about to have the experience, and that's what I want you guys to have, to go out here. And this is the battlefield. It's like an invisible battlefield. There was snow here when they fought. So when they left all their things, the things are laying around just where they left them. Because they didn't drag back the ammunition boxes or the spent rounds or mortar casings or all of that. That's what's here. But nevertheless, you couldn't have guessed that there were thousands of troops on each and every peak around here. Also, we've done some absolutely incredible, amazing underground explores. And one of them was totally by random, and actually Eagle Eyes discovered it. And I was like, what the heck is going on here? Oh, what the heck? Holy Oh, look at the roof there. The stalactites coming down. You gotta be kidding me. Let me see. So, we're coming from there, a huge Regelbau entrance, a massive hallway into a second massive hallway. Who would have guessed that this was here? Yeah, and I can promise you also a ton more to come. Wow, it's actually kind of like a living quarter at the same time. What is unique about this thing here is that nobody has ever seen such a design. I'm gonna see if we can retrieve one little piece just to check it out. So we're going up, it's not too deep, and we'll just see what that is, huh? Yes, my friends, it's coming along, and this is just going to be longer, and it's thanks to you. So again, all of you, thank you so very much. And if you really want to help us out to reach more locations, you know, we have this super thanks feature here. That is your opportunity to maybe help us to get some gasoline into the fuel tank, go out and find and share even more incredible history, because it's out there. It's just a matter of finding it. And I have done something special for all of you who did something special for us before we left this longest, to go on the longest World War II road trip ever. To all of you who helped us out on the super thanks thing, we have created our list, and we're bringing it to each and every location as we go along, and that list makes you historical for helping us out with that special little thing on the super thanks. Other than that, massive thank you and shout out to all the Patreon team members. You are the guys and girls who sends us out to find things like this. There you go. Let me show you this number here. It says 88, that means it's a Junker JU88, 62, 16, 13, 12. Wow, that's definitely what it's about. Us doing the hard work, you help us out, we go out, and then in the end we share incredible history with you, and we're going to continue to do that no matter what. I left on a wing with a very, very huge problem with my lungs. Now 10, 11 days in, I'm actually almost fully cured. A couple of more days I will be. And why? Because I'm enthusiastic. I never surrender, and we are out in pure nature here every day. And what could be better to heal up a wound? So for me, this is the very best way to get, you know, fully restituted and healed. And in the same way, we learn a lot. All right. That's it. There will be no giveaway in this video, but it will be maybe in the middle of July. I kind of come back and we'll do it then. Until next time, please stay safe, keep smiling, and thank you again all for being here, for your very kind support. And there will be another update very soon. Stay safe, bye bye, and keep smiling.